I'm Camilo José Vergara. I'm here at the Smithsonian American Art Museum to speak about my work. I was not trained as a photographer. I wanted to write poetry. And then my professor at Notre Dame said, hey, you weren't very good as a poet, you know, but maybe you should try as a photographer. I can lend you money to buy a camera. They have a Pentax. I used Pentax for sale at the camera shop in South Bend, Indiana. So I got that and I began using it. First I used black and white, but then I thought, why not color? I became interested in Harlem, first of all, because I lived very close to Harlem. It was a matter of 3 blocks or 4 blocks, and I was in Harlem. And secondly, it's because it has a tremendous resonance, you know, because of all the people that are there and because of its presence, you know, of what it meant in American culture and certainly in African American culture, and, you know, and the world. So I wanted to know the places that so many people were talking about and so on, and then follow them. I mean, what happens? It's always that sort of thing that interests me. I was very impressed by the buildings and what they were, because they were big and they looked like they had seen better times. And those better times interested me, you know. It's just, you know, you see signs of wealth, you see decorations, you see, you know, marble and different things, and then you see the religion, you see a wild dog coming out of that marble stairs or something. And that's looked to me as being extremely, you know, contrasting. My interest in the architecture then, you know, was first to get the building as a whole before it disappeared. But then, of course, I went home and I said, what's going to happen to that building tomorrow or the day after or the next week? So get back on the subway and, you know, get back to that place and take the same picture. And that's how this series developed. I selected 65 East 125th Street because there is a Metro North station that is a block away from there, and I used to take that train very often. And I would walk by that location, and it was such had such an uncanny presence. Like when I first saw it, and I said, what is this building doing here? And, you know, it's like you're looking at a survivor, you know, and I think you can go back to probably, you know, what by now there is nothing left of the original building. You know, it was all demolished and then something else was built there. And I don't know if I'm going to be around, you know, to see what's going to be next, but it seems to me that this particular series has gotten enough attention that, you know, it's going to be followed so that 10 years from now and 30 years from now and maybe hopefully 100 years from now, we'll know what's happening there. And it'll become, you know, it's sort of one of those rare cases, you know, when a somewhat ordinary place in what it's, you know, kind of ordinary neighborhood gains that kind of prominence.